Can everyone hear me nice and clearly? If you can, hello and welcome to the live stream. I've pulled the trigger a little bit early. All right, we are ready to go. Right. Yeah, I've pulled the trigger a little bit early tonight, so I'm very keen to get in the into the live stream. Well, what a day it's been. We've got our 60th full-length truck spotting video premiering tomorrow at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, folks. Actually, it might be a little bit beforehand. We've got an absolute Dan doozy for you. Oh, what a day. I actually chose to go up to the M7 motorway today at Kings Park, not knowing... I had a feeling something was up. I was up there around 10-ish, 10:30. And I started my truck spotting adventure actually in Blacktown here today. And worked my way up to Kings Park. And I did a little bit in Kings Park as well, folks. You'll see it in the video. It's absolute Dan doozy coming up, folks. Our 60th full-length truck spotting adventure is actually going to be Blacktown and Kings Park here in Sydney, Australia. And I've covered new areas of Kings Park, not just the motorway and Sunnyhole Road. We've gone into the factory areas in the back of Kings Park and Blacktown, more towards Marion. So yeah, it's going to be an absolute Dan doozy of a video. But I also captured the M7 motorway, and I was like, it was very quiet. Both ways were very quiet, and I'm thinking, something's not right. There was a bit of traffic here and there for a little bit, and then it started picking up later on. It really started picking up a lot more later on. All the big boys started coming through, all the good trucks and everything, but it was still quiet, and I'm thinking in most of the parts until later on. And I thought, nah, something's got to be going on the motorway. Something's up. And then I actually got back this afternoon, and my father's turned around and said to me that there was a massive accident at Eastern Creek. So, God, the girl was lucky to be alive. Yeah, once again, another big accident on the motorway. And it's happened in the part where... It actually happened not far down from where I do truck spotting at Rudy Hill. And Eastern Creek. So, yeah. I now know what the hell happened. And I was just lucky enough to have captured what I did today. So, yeah, I got all the big boys still, the Freds and the Lindsays and all that stuff. I actually missed out on the Lindsay's 70th and 40th anniversary edition, though, the Rule and Transport combo. Oh, I was spewing. Anyway, so do look forward to that tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, on our YouTube channel. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. That should be premiering around that time. I might get it out before that. We'll soon find out. But, yeah, do look forward to it. It's going to be a big, big adventure. And, yeah, we're capturing areas we haven't done before. And it's going to be really, really cool. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Another Dan doozy. There is a absolute banger early on in the video piece, though, of a Craig Arthur Legend Star combo. Oh, my God. This thing is absolutely beautiful as hell. It's known as the Mac Muncher. So, yeah, it's really cool. Right, let's fire up, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to talk trains. It's time to do Train SimWorld 5. It is All Aboard Live, episode 139, the first of 3 back-to-back-to-back nights of Train SimWorld here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Choo Choo Tuesdays is on in 24 hours, and then 48 hours, we're live with All Aboard Live, and those live streams are ready to go on our YouTube channel. They're up in the upcoming live streams area on our YouTube channel. Set a reminder for them and become a subscriber today as we're on the march to 10,000 subscribers. We love to get there by the end of 2025. God, come on, let's get there before 8 years in February 27, 2026, though. Let's get to 10,000. Let's fire her up. Here we go. All Aboard Live. All right, we might have to set up the game actually, because it's not. Yep. There we go. Okay. So we're on the. We're doing the a trip to Mannheim here tonight. So it's just. Gotta reset that one so we can get it all. Actually, no, we're not gonna reset it. We're gonna get up and go.
RFB. RFB. RFB.
Let's make sure that RFB is up and running. They've changed the damn bloody, what's the name on me? That's what they've done. It's changed the damn skybox. I might have to start it again, actually. I might have to set it up again. I might have to go back to main menu. You know, when you go and set up the thing and you want, yeah, see, they've changed the skybox on me. This is what shits me about it. We'll just go with that anyway. Let's just go with that. We're not going to worry about it. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, we're on the ICET, by the way, folks. Forget about the rest of it, folks. It's not happening. Oh, I didn't actually know about that on the side there. Look at that. That's hex. So this is bound for Dresden in reality. And we've got Dresden in Train Sim World, of course. Whoops. Why did that screen come up? Come on, folks. You need to be faster than that. You got to say, hey, Aussie, where's the game? It's on now. It's on now. Here we go. Gonna sit there for 2 hours watching that? I don't think so. That's just, you might as well just be watching the green screen. Let's put the brakes on for a second.
RFB. RFB. RFB.
So I did the cover photo over here for tonight's stream, folks, and I thought it would be, you know, different to actually have the logo in the middle instead of being on the side like it normally is. So I thought I'll do that.
Zifa. Zifa.
So yeah, something different. Get involved in our live chat, folks. Open to subscribers only. We've pulled the trigger a bit earlier, so if you are live, g'day, g'day. Chris was in early. Once again, I have to tell you guys, please do not send your messages prior to the live stream. It just makes me feel like I'm not having anybody come along and watch our stream. Please, from now on, keep your chat prior to the to when we actually start. Just like Rodney's done here, thank you. Let's get rid of the screen there. Yeah, so Dovetail, we're at the 200th anniversary, one of the, not the 200th anniversary, one of the railway, British Rail gatherings over the weekend. It was a big rail event in Britain. And I've seen the photos up on their Facebook page. On the Facebook page, they had a Class 91. They had a photo of a Class 91 with the Palomino and that. The Class 91 was very interesting, though. This is a train that the community's been wanting for, along with the Voyager. The Class 91 has been a train that some members of the community have been wanting in Train Sim World for quite a while, including myself. I'm not sure if it runs West Coast, but I know for a fact it does East Coast. A possible, man, it would be absolutely mind-blowing if we got Edinburgh to Newcastle, but I just think that's way too much. That's just way too hardcore. I just think that's way too full on. That'd be awesome, but yeah. A Class 91 would be more so something I'd like to see Just Trains do, you know, along with the APT in the city. Let's have a look at the tilted mechanism train. This is a tilted mechanism train, ladies and gentlemen, the ICET. The train that I also was wanting in Train Sim World for quite a while, along with a lot of community, railway community of Train Sim World players were wanting this train in Train Sim World. ICE4 is another one. Yes, I want the ICE4. I was actually hopeful that the ICE4 would come prior to the ICET, but I wasn't complaining about this one, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, ICET, absolute beast of a train to drive. Yeah, I was watching Train Sim Society again. I think it's Train Sim Society. I've been watching a bit of his footage lately, actually. I'm actually starting to enjoy his content. Where he's talking about Train Sim World 6, actually. You know, there's a lot of speculation in the community of what's coming, and they're still talking about some things that are, pardon me. They're still talking about some railway lines. Damn it. Sorry, folks, I had pepper on my pizza, and it's just, I think I've gotten some of the pepper. But I am still getting over the flu as well, so I don't know what to think of it. I'm sick of this damn bloody freezing every bloody time you go around corners. What the hell's with that pop-up? See these pop-ups, look at this. That's just annoying. Anyway, we'll get back to that talk here very shortly. By the way, what's on the PSI board is when for the next train that's actually arriving at that station. So it's not the one we're on. Yeah, so a lot of speculation going on about what's happening with Trade Center World. I noticed that there's still a fair bit of the community that are actually not really clicking on about what Matt said in the roadmap in the roadmap stream after the announcement of Trade Center World 6, and he mentioned the word "great," which was actually a clue and a bit of a teaser to what the UK route's going to be for Train Sim World 6. And obviously you put 2 and 2 together, and I did say to you guys, I'm going on the speculation, I'm going on the theory, well, it's not speculation, I'm going on the theory of last year's Train Sim World core route of the San Bernardino line. You know, we had no news about the San Bernardino line for quite a while. And no photos, no screenshots, no news about it, San Bernardino line, for a fair few months before it was announced that that was the core route for Train Sim World 5. So I can only think the same thing again is happening here on for Train Sim World 6, and Great Western Railway, which is the real name, the Great Western Express, remastered, has not been talked about for a fair few months now, I think 2-3 months. And, alright, it's not as much of a gap this time around than it was for Train Sim World 5, leading into Train Sim World 5 for San Bernardino line. I think there was a bigger gap. But we still haven't received any news or photos or anything for quite a while. So I can only assume that that's going to be the UK route. Like I said to you guys, I hope I am wrong, because I reckon it can turn a lot of players off. Because they'll be like, oh no, it's the same route, you know, we've had since, you know, if you're a Train Sim World veteran like myself, you know for a fact that the Great Western Express was the original DLC, the first ever DLC in Train Sim World, ever. I apologise for the drop frames that happened too, folks. We had some drop frames that have happened. Don't know what's going on there. That's quite weird. There might be a bit more lag on this particular route, because we haven't I haven't been through here since I changed the engine settings again, and it has to build that cache up again. And since I've moved the game over to the E drive, the SSD drive, that was weird. Give me a second, folks. I just got to go and do something, and I'll be back. I just got to use the toilet. I apologise. My apologies for that, folks. If you are just joining us, I just had to use the restroom. So, my apologies for the delay. But we have gone early today with the live stream. And if you are just joining us again, folks, I do advise you guys, when we set up our live streams, we go live at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time normally. If it's a special live stream, we're normally live at 7 p.m. or if it's a special live stream, a big special live stream, we even earlier than that. But do note, folks, please keep your chat for when we actually are live streaming, so we can actually communicate. Prior to the live stream is a little bit, it makes me feel like you're not actually going to be here live watching us. So do understand.
Zifa.
And I've noticed that Chris hasn't joined us on the chat. So it just proves to me that he's not actually watching us. I'm not going to respond to those.
Zifa.
Actually, I will respond to him. I better be polite. Hey Aussie, last night I got class 52. Class 52. We don't have a class 52 as far as I... Oh, hang on. Might be the one that I actually don't have. I don't think I have the class 52. Is that the maroon one? If you are watching, Chris.
Zifa.
Are you here now? Okay. Welcome aboard. Yep. We're class 52. I don't think I own the class 52. And now he's on the original Manchester to Piccadilly.
Zifa.
Yeah, maroon one, is it? Yep, okay. Yeah, that would be the that would be the one that I don't own. The reason why I haven't got that one is for the simple fact is I don't know. I never was a big fan of the original West Somerset Railway. Now it's such a great route now. It's way better.
Zifa.
But prior to it, it was a little bit disappointing. So it's not a route I go too often too anyway. So for me, it would have to be on a really big sale for me to purchase it. I think, like there's other British classes that I enjoy. I like the British Blue era. I like that era of railway. It's really cool. But it's, like I said, there's a lot of my collection that just sits there.
Zifa.
By the way, folks, I have re-downloaded Palencia Corridor. I can confirm that. So, like I said, we're planning to do Palencia Corridor just before the end of Train Sim World 5. And we'll do a special Palencia Corridor midweek World of Trades leading into the launch of Train Sim World 6. And also, we've got our top 5 countdown as well leading into Train Sim World 6 as well, folks, for Train Sim World. The top 5 routes in the Train Sim World 5 era that were released in the last 12 months.
Zifa.
And who knows? This route could actually be one of the routes that could actually be in our top 5. You never know. But we'll be doing all 5 routes that I find that I have found to be the best 5 Trade Sim World routes that I enjoy, and I think they're well deserved to be in the top 5. Now, some of these routes could be some people, it's not going to please everybody when you do a top 5 countdown. When you know, everybody has their own favorites and favorite routes that they've got, but do note the routes that we are doing in our top 5 countdown just before Trade Sim World 6 will be the routes that have released in the Trade Sim World 5 era of Trade Sim World. So that's from the core release all the way to the final release was just recently. The green one, yes, I think that's the green one. Yeah, so if you're talking about the green one, Chris, and yes, I do.
Zifa.
I hope we get an ICE4. It's, the only reason I don't have an ICE4 on Train Sim Classic is that they want, I think, $60 or $70 for the DLC on its bloody own.
Zifa.
For Train Sim Classic. Yeah, I know you can purchase the DLC on its own on Train Sim Classic, but yeah, it's so expensive. So I haven't played Train Sim Classic for quite a while. I've still got it installed and everything. It's all there, but it's I'm just disappointed with Dovetail actually, because it's been a few months now since we had the announcement that we're going to be going back to just Train Sim Classic, and we're going to get a new free core bundle pack, and nothing's happened. Nothing's happened at all. It's like they've forgotten about it.
Zifa. Zifa.
We're approaching our first stop, ladies and gentlemen. Under one Stency. Apologise for the pronunciation, it's really bad. West Somerset Railway. But if you... Oh, class 33. Hey, let me just have a look at class 33. Let me get this train into the station and I can have a look at it through to Google. You've actually got me stumped there, Chris. It's one that I don't play too often. So, yeah, you've got me stumped massively. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Got me a beauty. Got me a beauty there, Chris. That's what we're all here for. Have some fun. And to stump the OG, Train Sim World OG. Oh my god. It's what happens when I'm being out truck spotting today. My mind is like I'm been looking forward to tonight's stream. Don't worry about that. I'm definitely up for the rails tonight. I've been so pumped since the announcement of Train Sim 6. I don't know. I know we're getting closer to that Great Western Railway remaster. It's like, yes, I'm getting more excited. I'm really excited for it. I've just been so pumped for the remaster. Oh, yeah, it's the one that I got. Yeah. Yeah, West Somerset Railway, Chris. West Somerset Railway. It certainly did. Yeah, West Somerset Railway. I was going to say West Somerset Railway, and then I thought, hang on. I better be extra cautious and double check it.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
I haven't done the full length of this route too often, so I thought I'll come out and do the full thing tonight. Yeah, it's an absolute banger of a route. Oh, looks like we're going underneath it. There we go. Look at that. I wish we could go in that. That would be so cool. I reckon you'll definitely get a fair few people going inside that and looking at the trains going underneath and that. I wonder where that goes to. Yeah, West Somerset Railway, Chris, but obviously being a British green, you know, you could throw it, you know, on scenario planner or, you know, free roam, and you could take it on any of the British stuff, you know, like West Coast Mainline, Preston to Carlisle would definitely be, you know, something you would want to get it up and running, you know, do some rail tours. Be a decent journey, or, you know, obviously you won't get up to the speeds like a Palomino or something like that on there, but you could get it up around the speeds of the Class 86s and 87s.
Ziffer.
You got to remember the West Coast Main Line has those neutral sections. So I'm not sure how the 33s would work with the neutral sections, but you'd think they would be in the same vein. So the neutral sections is where you can't have the accelerator on and you can't use the brakes. You just got to coast.
Ziffer. Ziffer.
So tomorrow on Choo Choo Tuesdays, I'm going to be taking a full-length trimp on the Dutch route first up, and that's our cover photo for tomorrow as well. And then on Wednesday, we're taking a half a length trip. It won't be the full length; it'll be half a length trip on the brand new Kassel-Warsburg
Ziffer.
timetable. So we.
Ziffer 20.
Why is that doing? What the hell happened then? It just spud me out. I did press the button. That was weird.
Ziffer. Ziffer.
My apologies, folks. The game stand froze. What would be freaking doing that? It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that garbage at the back there. That's what I say to you guys. There's some things in the game that really seriously need to be fucking taken off. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you tell me that when they gotta fix the damn micro shadowing, tell Matt to wake the fat ass up and fix it?
Ziffer. Ziffer.
We've got an amber down here, so we've got to be careful. We'll have a look and see why that's happening. There is a train just up in front there. I just didn't see that actually. Okay.
Ziffer. Ziffer.
Just gotta be cautious about this. I'm going to be hopefully checking out Cody B Pyrotechnics later on tonight, folks, for the final day of the PGI. I've been watching the PGI videos. I subscribe to Dan's Fireworks as well. And been watching stuff through Dan as well. Man, absolute legends. The PGI Fireworks Festival, it's a 7-day event in the USA. And they pick a different area in a different state each year. And it's really, really off the chain, like next level fireworks. It's just like day and night. It's absolute insane. Like they're just pyromaniacs. It's just all kinds of things. Salutes. Even the teddy bear that looks like a Teletubby and it blows up. One was actually hilarious. I actually loved that. That was cool. But yeah, I've been sub to Cody for quite probably about 2.5 years now, and always love watching his content. His 4th of July river fireworks display and all that, and just absolute legend. And yeah, and then I discovered this Dan's one now, this Dan's Fireworks, and definitely subbed to him. Pretty cool stuff. So I normally sit back, watch that stuff late at night after I've done my work, you know. Just watch some incredible fireworks from the US. Still doesn't beat Sydney Albanese, Eve, I'll tell you that much. But this PGI event, oh my god. God, there's some amazing fireworks in the 2 videos I seen yesterday. Those big shells though, my god. They were just they were next level. I don't know why it's actually saying that, even though I've got RFB on. What is the poster on the side of the building about? No, that was just general posters there, Chris. There's nothing, there's no clues or anything. They're just, norm stuff.
Zifa.
No, that's not what I want, Oz. Get down. There we go. Yeah, we've got a call. We've got a red light up here. It's not coming up on the thing now.
Zifa.
We're 4.8 kilometers away.
Zifa. Zifa.
Yeah, we've got a training bloody front.
Zifa. Zifa.
It's not even coming up with a deny.
Zifa. Zifa.
Okay, I think we might have a issue here actually. I think there might be a stuck train maybe.
Zifa. Zifa.
Okay, let's have a look and see what's in front. Might be this train here though. Might have to wait for that. We'll soon find out. We might have to cross over, and that's the reason behind it. We'll soon find out when this goes through. No. Well, there's a issue with this here, folks. I can't go any further, and I don't know why. I'll remove that train as well. Yeah, I find this to be quite weird. That's not. I can't go any further. I've moved trains and everything, and it's just not. Yeah, something is definitely not right. There's nothing there that could block me from doing this. Okay, we'll save that and see what happens if I go through this signal. It's definitely a red signal in front though. That's... Trying to find out if there's anything regarding this being a bug. We're due at the station at 8:11, but you can clearly see that we're stuck here at this signal. But we've just had a train actually come through just now there, so maybe that could be a possibility. We have to wait for that one, maybe. I'm not sure. I find that to be weird. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with this train that's just gone through now. Maybe we've had to wait for that. I'm not sure. I find that to be weird. You think ICE would have a priority over the S-Bahn? And I find it weird that it's not coming up on the contact signaler. You clearly see a red light. There's nothing we can do, folks. Unfortunately, we can't go any further in this trip. So we're gonna have to move to something else. That's absolutely bullshit. You know, like, you wonder why people get really fucking pissed off with Dovetail. Seriously, they need to, like, really, like, hire a team that's actually going to check every single service before they actually release it. Like, seriously. When are you going to seriously wake the fuck up and grow some balls and actually do the right thing for the community instead of throwing out this absolute fucking garbage that's really pisses me off, pisses everybody else off, and I'm here live streaming the game and we have to put up with this fucking bullshit? It's a joke. Let's go to our next route, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester Airport commuter. You're on all aboard. All right, we're on the West Coast main line. Here we go. I think this could be actually my first nighttime trip on the Manchester Airport commuter for the Aventi West Coast. Yeah, this would definitely be first Palomino night run on here. So this will be fun. My apologies for the swearing, folks, before, but really, really frustrated with that. You know, like, we had that as a featured presentation for tonight's live stream, and then, you know, you get dealt with shit like that. It's just, it just really, 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 really pees you off. Especially when you're that far into a trip, and you know, and then you get so far, and then that happens. remember we seen that train up further, the Northern. So that's the reason why it's got the red signal up there in the third one. No, we're not experiencing deja vu. Don't worry. There is a train just in front. Yeah, at least I had the guts and the balls to actually, turn around and actually, tell it how it is. When you hear streaming the game, you want to go on a route that you quite enjoy, and you now know why I haven't been doing these long services on that route. Now you know why. I didn't know anything about an issue, I just got to go and find out if there's anything on the forums regarding it. That's what shits me, Dovetail really need to, do something. They've tried to fix this pathing issue, with certain things, but it's clearly not working. You need to go and fix the actual thing, fix the damn service. You wonder why you're losing more players. Got those beautiful white lights on the side here again, just like we had down there on the south section. Next stop is Stockport. Stockport? What did I say? Southport. Stockport. You should check that blue light on the top there. That was cool. It was like the old guards compartment blue light. Dance naked around the guards compartment with flashing with the blue light. That was a well-known saying back in the 90s here in Sydney. There was a few different sides that we had, different, we scrubbed out a few of the letters, well, I didn't, but others did. Still some classic sides that were iconic on the railways here in Sydney. Seen another V-set again today on the Western Main Line. We're only a couple of months away to the end of the V-sets altogether. So Speaking of people, the Crazy Aussie Adventure's not with us live tonight. I notice he doesn't come to our streams as often as he was prior. Anyway, he doesn't talk too much anyway. We had a fantastic stream last night, folks, with American Truck Simulator. That was, yeah, lots of fun last night. Sunday Night Lighting the Highways, full replay now. Now showing, folks. If you missed the ATS live stream last night, if you're not aware by now, I have finally cracked the code to do the FTE reefers. So now I can skin those, and we've got a lovely FTE skin pack releasing in a couple days' time. It won't be just a skin pack, it'll be a bundle, folks, with the trailer and with the part of the mod you need to have the B-doubles show up for the trailer. And road trains and triple Bs. Let's close those doors. Alright, to continue our run here. Yeah, so this is the Stockport station, the big station I was telling you guys about for a fair few years before this was released. So, yeah, I was talking to you guys about this one. And this particular stretch of the West Coast Main Line. Is this the route that you were on earlier, Chris? You were saying that you were doing Manchester to Piccadilly. Oh, hang on. You were saying Manchester to Piccadilly. You like the white lights here? Yeah, the ones are on the lines here. There they are again. Yeah, so the Great Western Railway, I think, will be the core route for Transcendwald 6. Still, I'm still confident, and I'm putting all bets on the remaster to be the UK core route. But I really think there's more than meets the eye. I just think that they're holding back more stuff for that than what they've told us. I think that we're going to get an extension of some sort. I know we're getting the free extra underground route stations, but I think there's more to it. I don't know. I'm hoping that Heathrow has been confirmed, and I don't know. I like to see extension, like more of an extension than what it is, but I think the Loco, the extra Loco for the deluxe edition is the Voyager. I think it's the cross-country Voyager. I got a feeling. Which I think it'll be the 220. I know the 221, 222 is like there's different varieties of the Voyager. I think if we get one, we're gonna see other varieties of them in Train Sim World 6. I think in the Train Sim World 6 era too. I think like I said, if we see one, I'm pretty sure we'll get the other classes. 221, 222. Because I'm pretty certain the Voyager also runs on the Midlands. Okay. All right, here we are, Manchester, Piccadilly. Don't forget, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed our round 23 coverage of the Rugby League 26 gameplay. We did all the round 23 of the NRL Telstra Premiership games on Rugby League 26. As I'm speaking to you guys right now, I can confirm the Indigenous jerseys are still not been released, and there's not been an update, but that was earlier this afternoon. So as far as I'm being told, the Indigenous jerseys are supposed to be releasing sometime this week on the game. So I'm hopeful they are, because I want to put the Indigenous jerseys on for this next round. But yeah, I was planning to start gameplay later on tonight, because I've got so much work this week with my real life stuff with truck spotting. Really need to get in and do the gameplay before I go out and do that. So anyway, we'll do round 24 action as well, but I probably won't do all of the games this week, because I just got so much other work. Anyway, Platinum, we're definitely going to be doing Melbourne Penrith. Don't worry about that. That's definitely happening. They'll premiere 50 minutes before the official kickoff. So yes, God, who am I going to play as? That's the question. Am I going to play as Penrith or am I going to play as Melbourne? You know what? Oh, God, because I can't stand. I'm sort of. I can't stand Melbourne, sort of, but I also can't stand Penrith. I just think they're really like, yeah. Especially after the trainer, they're just cheats. They're both as bad as each other, but because they got Queenslanders in the Melbourne team, especially Munster. I have to play as Melbourne. So, yeah, I'll probably be leaning towards Melbourne to win the game actually too. Just because I want to see the Wars get back in the top four, because they deserve it after a great start of the year, and then they've just gotten injuries and that. But I really love to see them in the top four. Right, there we have a platinum medal on that particular trip. Definitely my team's not going to be in the finals. We're not going to talk about what happened Thursday night. That's it. You know, it's season over. That's it. It's game over. The season's over. There's no question about it. So yeah, I don't like our chances even this week. Even though the Dolls got flogged, I just don't. Yeah, I know what they can do. Right. So that is the route that is getting up to getting released. Look how much I've flogged the crap out of this route. Like level 16. It's nothing. If that was my old, I flogged the crap out of London Commuter. Like, look how much, level 55. I've just mauled the crap out of it. Mowed the crap out of it. Lawn mowed the crap out of it. Right. Let's now head to the Birmingham Cross City. We're going to do the Class 170 timetable, and we're going to take ourselves a cross-country adventure. All right. This shall be lots of fun. Do enjoy. Here we go. You're on All Aboard Live. This is episode 139. I did totally forget about the number last night, but there you go. I got it after the live stream last night. I was like, I was trying to work out the number. It's sort of like a dust service. It's okay. So with the headlights, I'm going to put the nighttime ones on because it's almost nighttime. It's amazing now we see a whole bunch of people come out of the Patalino now, but yet when I was doing my service, it was jack shit. I swear to God, if they do not pull the trigger on a new passenger, a brand new passenger system for Train Sim World 6, I'm going to be losing my hair. I swear. Like, can we seriously have a system that's actually smart and not going to cause issues? And I'm looking for hope, am I? We all know it's not going to happen. I swear to God, this will be the final chance that they'll get this year, this next 12 months. If they do not approve on if they do not seriously lift their game like massively in this next 12-month period, I'm gonna say that this will be the final 12 months. I won't go any more than this if they don't fix things. Because I seriously can't. I can't take it. I know I keep saying I'm gonna end up not getting the next edition and all this stuff, but I'm just such a sucker for it. I don't know. I just think because GTA 6 is in next year as well, you know, like this is really crunch time. If they don't do nothing, then I'm gonna say sayonara to the game. And it's hard because I'm a Train Sim World OG as well. It's hard for me to say that, but yeah, I've had a gutful of the dodgy practices, especially when you got, you know, you pay your hard-earned money. We pay really big top dollar here in Australia, you know, like some DLCs are like almost $70. But that particular one was like $50-something. So it was like $57. And, you know, they can't even we can't even finish the service because the signals are freaking red. Wow, that bind trailer is really nice that Avrad posted up on 3 hours ago. Of the Kenworth. Man, that's a nice bind trailer though. Nice blue with the yellow going through it. Didn't get any bind trailers today. Yeah, but I was lucky to, like I said, I was lucky to capture what I did up on the M7 motorway today because, yeah, there was a major accident just a few kilometres further down at Eastern Creek from where I was. And it's actually down in another part of where I do truck spot. I've captured truck spotting there in the early first half of here in 2025. And I was actually originally planning for the 60th video to head to Eastern Creek actually and do truck spotting, and I was lucky that I didn't choose to do that today. The main reason was I went to Kings Park more so today as well as I did Blacktown, but main reason I did Kings Park originally today eventually is because they were predicting thunderstorms on the coastline here this morning, and a lot of the rain has been coming in from the coast and moving inland over the course of the last couple weekends. And when they said storms in the morning, I thought, oh yeah, knowing they said the coastline, yeah, right. Knowing that it's been coming in and everything with the rain, I wouldn't rely on that because I've heard that before where they've said it's going to be on the coastline only and it ends up being out here in the west. So yeah, I thought I'll get up there because I know for a fact I could get under one of the bridges. and truck spot if worst came to worst. But there, I think I only felt 1 or 2 drops of rain around lunchtime. That was about it. But the clouds were moving so fast, and I thought, nah, there's nothing's going to come out of this. And yeah, fair enough, it didn't. So that worked out to be a good day. But yeah, I captured areas I haven't done truck spotting as well. So, you know, I did Sunny Old Road. I did up and around the back of the factory area, Kings Park, and at Blacktown, down Bessemer Street, where I actually used to work a fair while ago now. I used to work down in Bessemer Street, and I was not too far from where I used to work actually. I was almost going to walk past there and see if my supervisor was out the front. I actually got along with the supervisor quite well. It was just the bloody stupid, one of the stupid workers that was slow and just really got on my nerves, because he was slow. It's not because he's a different national or anything. That's got nothing to do with it. You know, I respect all cultures and religions and stuff, but it's yeah, it was just slow and lazy, and really got on my nerves. He also got on my supervisor's nerves. Got on my supervisor's nerds. We don't call them nerds these days. We call them geniuses. We're all nerds in some sort of fashion, aren't we? I know that Cameron was on the stream really late last night, actually. He was... he's someone that actually doesn't like me moving the camera around too often in my truck spotting. But you got to understand, with truck spotting, it's a little bit hard to keep the camera still. Yeah, there's certain angles that I do that I keep the camera still, but when you're on a motorway especially, you can't keep that camera still. You got to be going left to right, because on the motorways I'm covering northbound, I'm covering southbound, and sometimes, you know, you got so many trucks coming through, you got to keep going left to right, left to right, left to right, like it's like a windscreen wiper. So yeah, unfortunately sometimes it's a little bit too difficult to do that. But yeah, motorways, you know, that's just the way I like to do things. I don't just, you know, capture the film, a truck coming through. I like to get the back of it as well, so everybody gets to see what, you know, the whole thing looks like and whatnot. But I captured some trucks today that were also parked up as well, folks. So yeah, it's not just the trucks moving on the highways and the roads and stuff. It was parked up stuff as well that I captured today. So the 60th full-length truck spotting adventure by me, the Don's Truck Spotting Australia, will be premiering here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment tomorrow at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour before Choo Choo Tuesdays. So do look forward to that. Now, it should be just under an hour long. There's one of those teddy bears. I still need to dress that one, actually. Looks like Mr. Bean's. Big giant version of it. Big giant version of Teddy. Come here, Teddy. Teddy, Teddy, there's so many classic episodes of Mr. Bean. I'm not a big fan of the Mr. Bean movie, or any of the Mr. Bean movies, but the episodes, yes, big fan. God, there's so many classics. I still think the swimming pool's the funniest. I still think the swimming pool's still the funniest one, and the nightclub is quite funny too. Wouldn't be dancing like that in the nightclub. Maybe after the nightclub, if I get a girl, it would be. Nah, wouldn't be dancing like that. Jesus Christ! Can you imagine me dancing like that at DEFCON 1? No, thank you. Right, folks. Apparently, three clubs have gotten the Indigenous jerseys for Rugby League 26. So just. That's bullshit. They've only added 3 teams for the Indigenous jersey for Rugby League 26. Apparently they're going to add them gradually throughout the week. Apparently Adam Reynolds has been changed, and now apparently he looks like he's had too many thickened burgers at McDonald's. I swear. Have a look at Adam Reynolds in Rugby League 26, folks. After tonight's update, or today's update, wherever you are. You might be in England, you're waiting for the update there. But have a look at Rugby League 26, have a look at Adam Reynolds, and tell me that he doesn't look like Brendan Smith after he's had like 500 hamburgers. It looks like I swear, he looks like he's got a pair of boobs and he's got a gut. He has a gut. This is actually perfect timing, this train trip. You got that beautiful sunset there in the backdrop. You got the bit of a moon, looks like 3/4 of a moon, It's beautiful. Oh, you like the one where the puts his finger through his pants and looks like a zip and headbutts the queen. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's like, I'm a republic. Doink. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not, because I'm Aboriginal. Yeah, I think the swimming pool's still a classic, and the car park, you know, like all that, just that's really cool. Actually, the on the original video, the nightclub is actually a part of that episode, part of that full video. Because there was a blue one, there was a green one, there was a red one. There was all different colors for the videos. Was it Club Cube or something? Something like that, I think it was. I remember hitting the sign before he went into the nightclub. And all of a sudden you hear it for it, and then all of a sudden, doink! Just turns off. Another good one's when he's watching the TV and it won't turn on and it just keeps fuzzing on him, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, the kids wouldn't know what that's like these days with the fuzzing and how you used to have to tune in the bloody channels. And sometimes you can pick up the other, like here in Sydney, sometimes you can pick up the Wollongong channels, and depending where you are here in Sydney, you can pick up the South Coast channels. Used to move the aerial around and all that stuff to try to get the picture right. Oh my god. Good old days. None of these kids these days will ever get to experience any of this stuff. The static off the TV and it'll give you electric shock. I think I just spotted the bloody train. Yeah. I spotted the train. I panicked too much just then. Have old school TV, folks, and it still works, and you ever had kids, make sure you test and everything. Show the kids the old school TV. Seriously. We grew up playing video games on these things. right, here we are. Let's just hit that emergency button now. We don't have to worry about it this time around. All right, there we are. All right, there we have that one, and that was another platinum medal. Very nicely done. All right. You're on All Aboard Live, episode 139. You're with the Aussie Don. I am your 2023 Train Sim World Loading Screen Contest winner for week 16. I won Deutsche Bahn week. I also won Train Simulator Classics contest in 2023. And I won week 6, which was Landmarks week. And I won Sunrise week in week 26. And the funny thing is, the guy that won the contest in week 6 and 26 in 2023 for Train Sim World was the same winner on both of those weeks as I won the contest for Train Sim Classic. So it's just an absolutely incredible story, isn't it? So yeah. Hits the golf balls and gets the rubbish bin. I don't remember that one. Right. Well, let's go to, let's see, where we go. Yeah. Let's now do something. I was going to do that one. One, two, three, do. See, hey. Huh? Oh, I don't have that bloody installed. That's why. Could do that one. Could do that one. Okay. Here we go now with a bit of Class 801 action on the on one of the Scottish routes. So this is going to be lots of fun. Yeah, I thought I had the Fire Circle mod and everything installed, but I haven't put it back on since I installed it back in. So, all right, here we are at Edinburgh. Let's get that on.
TPWS and AWS operation.
That's nice. Next stop is Haymarket. Then Polmont. G'day Cameron, how you going? Welcome aboard. So people that have joined us late, just a reminder, at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night, we will be premiering our 60th full-length truck spotting adventure. I need to go in and edit the video and get it up and uploaded overnight, our time here in Australia. So it will be up on the channel before tomorrow's Train Cinema live stream, and that'll premiere 1 hour before we go live tomorrow night. Next stop is Haymarket. So our 60th truck spotting adventure will be Blacktown and Kings Park, ladies and gentlemen, including M7 motorway action, and first time in the factory area of Kings Park and Blacktown. So there's going to be lots of fun. And there's a few different areas of factory areas in Blacktown actually. So yeah, we cover up down near where KWT are, and down at Bessemer Street, near where I used to work on Bessemer Street actually, a fair while ago now. It's definitely God, my daughter was only a baby when I was working down there. My second daughter. There's a HST. Yes, the SCS training, yeah. That's the State Emergency Services folks, SCS. So they do emergency stuff, floods and storms and all kinds of things. Why is it saying that I need to stop at Haymarket? I already just did. Do I have to stop right on the spot on this one? Ah, God, this is going to be one of these bastards, is it? God, man. Now I'm running behind because of that. Oh, there we go. Now they decided to come out of the train. Oh, it's a miracle. And they're going on too. So there you go. Oh, yep. I'm going on the train now. The Let's Eat Cafe. Well, you wouldn't have missed it if you sat back and watched the replay, Cameron. There's always a replay of the live stream. That's what the replays are there for. So if people can't watch it live, then or miss the live stream, there's always a replay of it. There's a 25 speed limit down here, so I need to keep it down there. You've actually joined us towards the end of tonight's live stream too, Cameron. We're on our final stretch here. It's our final trip for tonight's live stream, folks. 19 miles to our final destination. And we'll be quite quick. Actually, what we at 28? There's 45 there. We've got a decent 15 minutes here. Which it works out quite good, actually. We started our live stream a bit early tonight, actually. I pulled the trigger at 15 minutes prior to the official starting time tonight. So I'm glad I did, because I did have to pause to have a shite. My back door decides to choose its time when to go and back one out. I had a whole pizza, so I'm not surprised. The tent of Scotland. Is that where Drew McIntyre is, eh? Could be Joe Andrew, eh, Grod? Say his name and he will appear. Yeah, no, that's okay, buddy. Like I did explain last night, you know, we all got our own lives. So, you know, we do what we have to do. I was just so happy to be back out and doing my work today. You know, it's yeah, it was so good to be out truck spotting and walking around again. That line on the side just there, folks, is the tram line. So that's not actually a railway, that's a tram line. There's the tram, folks. one of my girlfriends. Well, she's not my girlfriend, but I just call her a girl, like a friend. You know, long time friend of mine wants her bloody lawn done, and every time I've gone to do it, I've even been, it's even been raining on the weekend, or freaking bloody. I've gotten sick, which I'm still getting over. So, yeah. It's been like a month now. I've been trying to get that bloody lawn of hers done. Jungle. mph speed limit coming up. This is a banger of a train to drive. I've always been a massive fan of the 800 series of trains. These were the high-speed trains to replace the HST, technically. Got the class 801s, you got the class 395s, 390s, the Palomino. I've seen that they were showing the demonstrations of the seating areas in for the brand new high-speed train for the HS2, and I know we're a fair way off from that being completed and stuff, but you would think that they probably will change the design probably more so as they go along, but there's always new technology and changes and whatnot that come before a railway line that's meant to open in the early half of the 2030s. So we're still a fair way off. So I still hope that Dovetail get the license for HS2 actually before the release of that, and hopefully we've got a train sim by then or around then that we get the route before the official route releases in real life. That would be so bloody awesome. That's if Dovetail are such around, but still in 2030, who knows? Like, you never know. Am I going to be around in 2030? I don't know. I can't say that. It's too far away. You never know. I take every day and every moment as it comes. When my time comes, that's it. I'll be like, hasta la vista, baby. No, it won't be. I've already done that company in the past. I'm actually rolling with a FTE on Sunday night. So we're doing a reefer. I'm going to be rolling with Lindsay's Transport again on Sunday night, I do believe. I could plan to do a uploaded video with it. Like I said, I've got the minty green design and I've got the black design. The truck and the truck and I think the trucks themselves I don't think they're the official design. Or actually, are they the official? I think there might be the official design actually with those ones. I got them on the T909, I know that. But yeah, no, we've already got plans for the live stream for FTE. I'm actually releasing FTE skin pack this week with the trailer and with the 4-in-1 pack. So you need the 4-in-1 pack for the trailer that actually show the B-double and the road train and the triple Bs and like the extra trailers. You need this extra part to actually have it to work. But I'll explain in the video what you need to have the mod work. I can always do an uploaded video. I'm pretty certain I did these skins in my old gameplay. I'm pretty sure it was prior to me deleting the old footage. So I'll do an uploaded video with the black design for this weekend. That's quite easy. I know I can do that. So I just got to download. I just got to put in the freighter T-liner pack so I can do it. That's simple enough. I can just drag it out of my spare folders and just put it back in. It's all good. With the FTE, yes, there is a piece missing. I also had the problem with it only showing the single trailer, and I was like, where the hell's the tag? It's only showing the lead, and the tag was missing, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why can't I choose any of the others? And then I turned on the 4-in-1 pack again, and it started working again. I'm like, now I know what's going on. I actually re-downloaded my 1.5.4 version as well. Unfortunately, the lights are not working. The lights are not working. They work in the nighttime, but they don't work in the daytime. We all know that's the flare light pack's not working anymore because they bloody changed the coding and that, and nobody out there will help me give me an updated flare light set. So, if there is one. I say there is because I'm seeing photos and everything on the Facebook pages and all that still with people with the lights working. Alright folks, we're coming towards the end. So there'll be a full replay of today's All Aboard Live episode 139 and added to our Train Sim World past live streams playlist. And if you haven't joined us live, for the full replay will be provided on our YouTube channel's Train Sim World Past Live Streams playlist. And we will be back next Monday with episode 140. And we will be live again tomorrow for another episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays. It'll be our 209th episode tomorrow. So join us for episode 209 of Midweek World of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Midweek World of Trains will be episode 225 this week on Wednesday. So we're live tomorrow from 8 p.m. or just before the official times, actually. Do note, we could be live a bit early. But we plan to go live at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. South Australia Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 7 p.m. Japan, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States of USA, 5 a.m. Texas, 4 a.m. Mexico City, 3 a.m. West Coast USA. 3 a.m. British Columbia, and 6 a.m. in Toronto, Canada. That's tomorrow's Choo Choo Tuesdays Train Sim World 5 live stream with yours truly, the Aussie Don. And don't forget, 1 hour beforehand will be our 60th full-length truck spotting adventure. All right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a gold medal there in the end. All right. Well, that's all we got time for. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's edition of All Aboard Live and everybody coming along our chat. Appreciate it. My name is the Aussie Don, and we will see you tomorrow for more here. And don't forget, I will post up some brand new truck spotting shorts again late in the morning from some of the ones that I got today, actually. I did some shorts as well as the full length today. So we have lots and lots of great goodies for you here on our truck spotting side of things. For the Train Sim World side of things, we'll be next with our next Train Sim World adventure at 8 p.m. tomorrow night here on our YouTube channel. Join us then. Have a good day. Bye-bye for now.